I'm the last one. I'm wondering, is there any money left in the room, or? My name is Ilya. I'm going to talk today about ZyWay forms. First of all, I want to ask, when was the last time you were excited about forms? Oh, don't answer that. It was probably never. But if you're anything like me, the minute you hear the word forms, you start to think about this. All right, so how is that for a safe investment with a good return? I don't know. In the words of famous Obi-Wan Kenobi, these are not the forms you should be looking for. These are the forms you should be looking for. Boring paper forms and a disgruntled bureaucrat. Actually, it's funny, if you look on Google for fat bureaucrat, you cannot find a single picture. So, what is the problem with paper forms? First of all, data entry, a manual process which is very error prone. Second, distribution. Once you've put your form in paper format into your organization, it's very difficult to come back and make changes to it. And finally, the time lag. The time it takes from the moment your form is filled out until it makes its way into your back office system. So we talked to people in the data entry business, and we figured out that the cost of designing, printing, distributing, and collecting the information works out to about €1 per form. And still, after 3 consecutive checks, you still have only 98% accuracy. So you still have errors in your data. So how are we going to replace this 2,000-year-old technology? We are proposing to move paper forms to mobile. And with the increased mobilization of the workforce, we think this is now closer than ever. Our solution, ZyWay Forms, is a digital productivity solution where we offer a possibility to create a form once and fill it out on mobile, web, and pretty soon on paper, and analyze and use these results. So basically, our value proposition is a cheaper, faster, more accurate business insight for organizations. And our selling points are, we want to create a universal form solution. So we're going to start by focusing on mobile and web. And we have an ongoing project with the university to bring paper forms into the system. So actually, to automate the data entry part. Second is offline support on mobile. And finally, our pricing strategy on the cloud. Our channels will be cloud, targeted to small and medium enterprises, and of course, an enterprise offering. The state of the product, we are now in a private beta, 80% complete, forever. And we hope in about 2 months to finish what we consider a first feature complete version that we can launch with. So when was competition ever a bad thing? Not when it shows you that there's a market. How is the competitive field look like? We have the very big players like Microsoft with InfoPath and IBM eFiler and Adobe Forms and SurveyMonkey, of course. And we have the very small niche regional players. And we see a gap in between for someone to come in and bridge these two extremes. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am Ilya. I have a background in IT and management, and this is my partner, Vlad. And this is punishment because he sent me here today and then left to Colombia. We have been in a relationship together for the past 14 years, and it's been quite an adventurous trip. We have failed 3 times in business. We have 1 successful company that we exited, and now we have 2 ventures in progress. This is our village. 6 people are working on the product full time, and to make the Microsoft people happy, a Microsoft most valuable professional for web technologies is helping us build a scalable product. Okay, thank God for some adult supervision. Our board of advisors, we have Paul Spiegelman from the US, a renowned business author, 2 guys from the Netherlands, and Diego Martinez from Colombia. We call Diego the Rainmaker because he comes with the most ridiculous sales leads you could ever think about, like governments and enormous companies. So I don't know how he does that. But he lives in Colombia, so maybe he has something they want. So I'm hoping by this time you are wondering, how much is the fish? We are looking to raise 400,000 euros We're willing to offer 15 to 30% of the company, and we're promising a 3 times return on investment in 4 years. How are we going to spend this money? Most of it will go in sales and marketing, and a little bit will go in development to continue bringing features in the product. So thank you, and may the forms be with you.